I was in deep thought thinking, okay, what sign am I on? Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine, and this is going to be the November reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get additional messages. Also, keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I might be describing you or the person that you're dealing with. Flip the energies around as it may fit to your situation. I also do not discriminate in my readings as I deal with shadow work, so I may be advising the people who have done the misdeeds and also those who are on the receiving end of them. So again, apply the energy as it fits for you, whichever side of the coin you fall on. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. And to support the channel, hit the like button, hit the notifications button to be notified of when new videos are uploaded. Again, subscribe, share, leave comments, let me know how it resonates. I help you, you help me, we help the world, the people, the other people who might need help. Now, oh yes, and donations are also greatly appreciated. How to do that is also below. If you feel so moved to give an energy exchange. What I have here is a success spread. I've been doing it for everybody for the month of November. You know, kind of on the full moon and Taurus theme of realizing, healing, releasing, progression, etc. Although, again, it doesn't matter what moon we're in. This should be the train of thought that we're in. This card here, I do have a candy because my throat was a little dry, so hopefully I'm not smacking in the microphone. The central issue, the current challenge or obstacle, the underlying or hidden factors you need to be aware of. This card represents people, new ideas, or things that can help you in November, and this card represents the actions needed to improve your chances for success. I also hope I don't choke on the candy. Talking and having a candy, probably, I don't know if it's good. Overview for the month is Message in a Bottle. Makes me think of the Sting, or the Police song. Message in a bottle. So somebody's getting a message or wants to deliver a message. Oh, here's my book. Let us see. I am enjoying my background music. My hamster is too. I always play like nature sounds and, you know, nice soothing music. My hamster loves it. He likes to sleep. Oh, he's so cute, my little handsome. I have to do a video and show him. Number 15, Message in a Bottle. Essential meanings, communication, a sign. A Cleton, which is the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker. So I don't know, maybe that is some kind of intuitive insight that we must vocalize, pointing the way to your highest good, or a message that we're getting, you know, from our higher self in regards to a step we need to take, or a move we need to make. Or is it the same thing? Probably. The oracle's message: Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. That happens with me a lot. You know, if you follow on the Twitter, you know, you can follow the social media accounts is also in the description box. But sometimes I'll get these random songs and I'll post them that I feel are a message, you know, from either the divine masculine to the feminine or vice versa. And I've been pulling ones out from the 80s, the 90s. And like I said, why the hell would I even think about these things? But there's a message in there. Sometimes I don't even know the lyrics to the song. I just know the chorus, and then when I go and look them up, I'll be like, oh, maybe that's, so if you're ever interested in, or if you get them yourself, I do post whenever I get a random song in my head. So pay attention to that stuff. Even as far as butterflies, if you see a certain animal, a certain color butterfly all the time, hummingbirds are another sign of transition, change, and to kind of be settled or okay within that. Be like the hummingbird. Look like animal totems and stuff like that. Notice that, because again, the universe is always sending you signs, whether it's a song in your head or a conversation you hear people having, or something that you see repeatedly, again, animal or what have you. Pay attention to that stuff. Look it up. Jot it down even. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, because someone might just say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Relationship message: you can expect someone to favor you with positive news, or vice versa. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Again, or you could be the one giving the message. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. Prosperity message: you are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and the Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact, or some other blast from the past that will lead you closer, or you're the blast from the past that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. And lastly, protection message: are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Now, there's a sight. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart, and you will draw your attention. And will draw attention. Well, wait, hold on. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. There. We got it. We did it. Now, bottom of the deck. Ooh. We have, speaking of messages, fast communication. Something's coming in. This could also be travel. This could be also the arrows of love. And we have the star behind that, which is all about healing, wishes, dreams. The Queen of Wands. So this could either be you or the person that you're looking to communicate with. And again, male, female, doesn't matter. And if this is you, maybe you are following the messages you're receiving from your little cat here. Because the Queen of Wands and the cat, this is someone who has a connection to the spiritual realm. So to keep hope alive, wish can be had, healing can be had. Follow your inner message and deliver a message. There might be some conflict here. Still, we can go on for days. We can go through the whole deck and do a whole story. It's pretty crazy. We got 8 of Wands, change, movement, travel. For some, quickly. Struggle of the 7 of Wands has cleared. Isn't that here? Wasn't that here? Oh, that's 5. Never mind. Still, conflict. You have the freedom to move forward, movement that propels you forward to reach your goals. It's about enthusiasm, energy, and focus. The 8s. It's about channeling through with raw energy. Which raw energy? Channel through. Hold on. Channel through which raw energy can flow. Chicken scratch, So I got to try to fit all this on these little cards. Um, it's about will and concentration and determination. Trying to accomplish a lot in a short period of time. It's striking while the iron's hot. It's encouragement to move quickly. Again, air travel for some. Could be even just a short trip, but still something to deliver a message. The downside, though, is about haste and rapid advancement, which may result in wrong decisions being made. So be mindful not to rush too much. Just read the Knight of Swords over there. Somebody's trying to rush in like a bat out of hell. So I know what you're dealing with. Now, be mindful again not to rush into things without a clear plan of where you're heading. Now again, communication. So, central issue here is Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So we obviously felt like maybe we made the wrong investment somewhere. It's about lack of long-term vision. So again, maybe a previous choice we rushed into and we weren't thinking of the long-term consequences of that. Now we're trying to come back around and voice our regrets, our mistakes, what have you. If we're uncertain about if we should invest in something, although you might be being guided to. Or if that investment will pay off, if you should like put yourself out there kind of thing. Limited success and reward efforts might be scattered, maybe investing unwisely in your current situation, and that's why we're needing to follow the guidance into where we should be investing, right? Something that is not reaping any rewards currently, knowing when to stop investing in something. Especially if we're in situations that are just kind of dead in the water. Working hard on laying foundations of relationship. And now I wonder if are you going to continue to hit blocks or if it's just, again, a waste of time. So whatever you're currently involved in. For some masculines, if this is for a masculine, they're thinking about ending their current situation. Some are wanting to communicate and be with someone that they overlooked, left behind, realized that they made the wrong choice. For some, it's just moving on to meet someone new who might be a better choice. Depends on which masculine you are and what situation you're in. Or even for feminine, knowing when to cut our losses, or maybe we should be expecting to hear something from somebody. Or we're needing to make moves, or however this is going to play out. But obviously, it could be dealing with finance, with family, commitments, investments, feelings. Feeling some ways left out in the cold, depleted, a little worn for wear, we should say. Now here we have the current challenge or obstacle. This is the Ten of Cups. So, and if this is a challenge or obstacle, this is what we want, but we don't have it yet, or it wasn't with what we thought it was going to be with, or we're wanting to have it with somebody or go towards it, trying to attain it. This is the ultimate, happy home. United bonds of true everlasting love, having each other and all you could wish for. Again, children, home, happiness, joy. Because I feel like for some right now, that's not the current feeling here. The trees in the river in the picture here symbolize fertility and the free flow of feelings. It's about abundance, stability, the comforts of home, blessings. The rainbow here It symbolizes the end of hard times. Finally achieving happiness here. Lord, we need it, right? Blessings from above. Achievement of perfect love and enjoying the glory of the heavens here on earth. Again, relationships, family, joy, dreams, wishes. You have the star there behind that. For many, again, this is the wish, a hope, a dream that you're having, you're wanting. Again, highly spiritual omen, blessed from above. Love, good fortune, accomplishments, gratitude, peace. Lord knows we just want some peace, right? Family celebrations, reunions for some. Like I said, for some, they might be traveling to see somebody, hoping to reunite with somebody, hoping to get another chance at something. For some, or just trying to move towards that. But obviously, there's one is being guided. Inspired. Again, happiness, trust, fulfillment, following your heart and your intuition. Beginning of new love, satisfaction of a long-term love or commitment built over time with effort, putting in the work. Values, just what is this? Everything. Number 3, the underlying or hidden factors, restriction or divorce for some, or lack of commitment, maybe even currently separated by distance, or again, some people are ending some situations, and some of them might be marriages that are ending, or lack of, currently been having a lack of commitment as far as yourself, gaining higher wisdom and knowledge in regards to a situation, and awareness, a spiritual awareness, a lesson that we haven't quite learned yet. This is about, again, restriction, challenging the status quo, feeling restricted and constrained by structure and rules, resulting in loss of control in your life. So for some, might be due to certain circumstances. You may have really been prohibited or stuck, from keeping you from having this. And now you're ready to bust out, make moves, because you're tired of kind of what has been going on. Tempted to be unorthodox or no longer accepted in rigid structures. Did I say resulting in a loss of control of your life, or feeling like you don't have any control, feeling like you can't make moves, no longer accepting dogma and tradition or rigid structures, rebellion and retaliation? Told you chicken scratch. Questioning traditions, political authority figures ruling with iron fists, forcing others to conform or abide by the rules. So again, depending on whatever has been keeping you stuck from pursuing, having, what have you, whether it be your own waste of time and investment or outside forces kind of keeping you from making moves, or again, we're needing to release ourselves from a marriage. Something here, something was keeping you stuck, and now you're wanting to hit the ground running. Like I said, like a bat out of hell. Knight of Cups in the reverse represents the people, ideas, or things that can help you. And we're like, well, how can the reverse card help us? It talks about unrealistic, jealous, moody. So maybe we need to get real with ourselves in regards to what we're investing in, what we really want, and how do we need to go about getting it, right? Getting too caught up in fantasy and the romanticism of life for some, lacking commitment, like I said, even to your own spiritual growth, staying stuck, staying stagnant, staying in denial, staying in toxic karmic situations and not making moves, not making changes, but feeling restless now or being guided now to kind of, or like I said, might have had a tower moment. Universe might have come in and said, enough for this shite. It's time to wake up here. Get it going. Stop keeping yourself stuck. Again, with our own stinking thinking. Getting too caught up again in fantasy romanticism of life, lacking commitment, moody, jealous, over emotional, jumps to conclusions without the facts, acting from emotions, not logic, initially appealing situations, yeah, perhaps that we were investing in that turned out again not to be what we thought it was going to be. And now we're like, shit, I fucked up. Maybe I can go back to the person that I said, watch out, know what you're dealing with. Initially appealing situation, romantic and exciting, but later turns out into something different. And this person can be emotionally manipulative, narcissistic. Said, know what you're dealing with. Wearing rose-colored glasses, honeymoon period, only to come out realizing the situation was different again than you thought. Someone who's a player, a Romeo. You left feeling disappointed too here. So again, it's either we're needing to recognize what's a waste of our time if we're dealing with people that are like that, or if we're behaving in that way, we're needing to change our ways. Again, see the spiritual higher meaning behind why things happen, how we show up, the energy we bring, and what we allow. Again, needing to get our thoughts in order, our feelings in order, and kind of, get out of our own way or free ourselves from whatever is constricting us from having what it is that we really want here. Because if this is a challenge or obstacle, then, obviously, if being happy is the challenge or obstacle, or finding happiness, or moving towards your heart's desire, we're needing to figure out why that is it us keeping ourselves from having this, or outside things, or a combination of both? But we got some movement here, we got some messages. So again, whether it's you're being guided to, it's your higher self trying to tell you how to move through this situation, move towards something, or again, actual communication that you're getting, giving, all of the above. You know what I'm saying? This represents the actions needed to improve your chances for success. Well, this card makes me sad. The Sun card makes me very, very happy. I feel the energy from that. This card just makes me feel sad. Especially because, there is hope here. If you just go inside, there is light and warmth to be had, but you don't see it because you're too much stuck in the woes here. This is about spiritual lack, maybe financial lack, emotional lack. It's just a place of, again, out in the cold. Fives also symbolize change, adversity, feeling left out in the cold again, financial strife, illness, unemployment, solitude, feeling alone in the world. But help is available again if you seek it. It's also about greed, which led to loss, anxiety, which led to, making wrong choices, again, in relationships out of fear, or fears of being alone, fears of abandonment, needing to be taken care of financially, again, whatever. If we're one of the masculines in these codependent situations here, in relationships for the wrong reasons, not for love, just for the benefits. But now for some, they might be getting out of that. Maybe they might be afraid someone is not going to accept their offer. because they were behaving again, play alike or didn't care and it's just kind of what have you. You know, possessiveness led to solitude. You know, this is about the greed, losing people, losing relationships because, again, our intentions were not pure, you know. But now, again, we're realizing what it is that we want. But we're needing to, again, get that higher awareness in regards to, again, how do we get here? How do we get here? What do we need to do to get here? What actions do we need to take? What guidance do we need to acknowledge, right? Again, feeling excluded, ostracized, or in need of support and comfort. No, this affects your self-esteem, self-worth, feeling alone. You know, financial karma as well. Needing to kind of, everybody's kind of needing to get that right. Or again, or by focusing on the material, you lose sight of your spiritual development. Earthly rich, but spiritually poor. Or earthly rich, but emotionally poor, wanting love. Or maybe something was keeping you from pursuing that. Again, there's all kinds of wacky scenarios in life. One never knows what the hell is going on. But we're obviously either we're needing to get our finances in order, or we're needing to again get in touch with our spiritual self, higher self, learning lessons, or you know, stop leaving ourselves feeling lacking love, a life that lacks love, so that we're always feeling just out in the cold. Something's always missing, you know, or it could be a combination of all three. Depends on again what's going on in one's life. What advice do you have for Virgo in November? What advice do you have for Virgo in November? Oh, you get 2, 3. I guess I don't have to shuffle again. Success. Abundance. Well, that sure is not the 5 of Pentacles. And ask your angels. So I guess this is again letting you know that it can be yours. If you follow your spiritual guidance, messages you've been getting, synchronicities, signs, what have you, what is your heart and soul guiding you to do? You know, you can have this, but you got to have faith in it, make moves, get out of your own way, free yourself from whatever, again, might be restricting you from having it, right? Then, in regards to love, what advice do you have for Virgo in November? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So again, perhaps this fear of being rejected here. Maybe needing to get over that fear and speak up. Be honest. You know, put in the effort that you're currently not putting in any effort into. If you want to get out of feeling like this, what other advice you got for Virgo? There you go. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Remember? Free yourself. So that you can have this. I says, and it could be in the form of someone new or someone from the past. But we're needing to free ourselves from whatever limited thinking, whatever situations that might be keeping us stuck or from having this. Again, your financial independence, love, deepening of your spiritual self, wisdom, knowledge, path, etc., etc. What is the reality check for Virgo in November? Oh, oof. Oh, what a tangled web we weave, and we're a shady mofo. Tisk, tisk. So again, lies. Lies will definitely kill relationships or keep you separated from people. So again, for some, it might be communicating, some truth here. Honestly discuss things. Maybe we're needing to be honest with somebody about something. Time to reassess your priorities. Where are you focusing your time and energy? If it isn't serving your highest and best or encouraging progression, growth, and expansion, then you need to shift your priorities. Again, what are you investing in? If it's something that's still a waste of time, we're needing to invest in what's going to get us here, right? Karma's not a bitch, it's a mirror. Karma is what we create by our thoughts, words, behaviors, actions, deeds, etc., within ourselves and towards others. For example, treating ourselves or others from a place that is not based in love, integrity, truth, and compassion, etc., can create negative karma, the opposite creating good. It's of our own making and will get served our just desserts, be it in this life or the next. Negative karma can be carried over from previous lifetimes and comes in the form of lessons to be learned in your current life. Life is like school, and our karma is the classes we came to pass or shed. You repeat until you learn. You will be rewarded when you pass. This is ascension work, and it's also shadow work, which is what we deal with here on my twin flame journey. So, again, reaping what we've sown in regards to wasted investments, or not, again, creating more negative karma, negative feelings, negative patterns, freeing ourselves from that so that we can create the good karma that we're hoping to create, Or if we invested in somebody that turned out to be not worth the investment, again, learning the lesson. Then we're dealing with shady people, nip things in the bud a lot sooner. And again, it was about to teach us something about ourselves. And now that you know better, you can free yourself and have the love that you're looking for, the abundance and success. Again, depends what side you fall on here. And see what else. Couple more reality checks for Virgo in November. Okay. Shit gets old, move on. Whether it's with you, them, or both, at some point shit gets old. So whatever or whoever's got to go, let it. This includes whatever's in our way. Shit, Shinola, know the difference. This is an old saying that not everyone will know, but it basically means to recognize the real from the fake, the truth from a lie, genuineness from falseness, especially in regards to the people that you are dealing with in your personal relationships. So if you're dealing with somebody who's like this, it's about, recognizing again the real from the fake, and not letting ourselves stay in unhappy situations, or again, even in regards to what it is that we think we want in life. If we can live a life without companionship, love, things like that, maybe we're constricted in that area, and we're needing to recognize that we need to move out of that there's more to be had in life, especially if this is what you want. You have to go towards it, right? Obsession isn't just a cologne. Give it a rest. Sheesh. Clinging, ruminating thoughts, chasing that which constantly eludes us, or overinvesting in something or someone that offers no return. Toxic behaviors, addictions to people, situations, or ways of being could also be a sign of codependency. So, and again, codependency is a dependency on something outside of ourselves in order to pacify some kind of wound, right? Comes in all forms. So I guess it's realizing what's within you, whether that be a mindset, a situation, a way of being that is keeping you stuck in either fear mode, lack mentality, unhappy unions, or what have you, right? It's the obsession is like the devil energy. So it's needing to free ourselves. You know, freeing ourselves from whatever we need to free ourselves from. Here. Never lose sleep over someone who's in bed with someone else. Oof. It's painful to hear, but it's the truth. People's choices are in their actions. Try to accept them, heal, and move on. So again, if we're dealing with somebody who was with somebody else, then you know what I'm saying? We need to move the hell away from that and quickly free yourself. We have here too, they're not in love with you. Pursue other options and forget about this one. So for some, again, it's freeing yourself from a situation that was a waste of your investment. It wasn't a waste if it taught you something, you know, which at the end of the day, this is what it's supposed to be, right? So whatever you're currently in, either they're not in love with you, you're not in love with them, or it's unhappy union, and if you want this, you got to free yourself from your current situation, right? And if we're clinging to any past people that we're not even with anymore, it's same thing. Freeing yourself from it, living and learning, and moving forward towards something new with someone, or someone's going to have a conversation with you saying they're not in love with the person that they're currently with, perhaps. You know, there can be all kinds of situations here. Like I said, I don't know if some people are trying to make a comeback, you know, and this might be what you're thinking. They're not in love with you, and you're trying to move on, and you're trying to realize what's real, what's not. You're trying to figure out if I need to move on, or, you know, this is a general read. There's all kinds of messages here. Take what resonates, again, and whatever happens in November, I wish you luck, send you love and light, healing, and all the rest. And until next time, Virgo, take care. Bye-bye.